Sagittarius, this is your reading for September. Let's see which cards you have. You have the Fool card, Chariot, and the Star card, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands. The Fool card this month is telling you you're embarking on a new journey. And wherever that journey within yourself is going to take you, you cannot take old ways of thinking with you, old ways of doing with you, old ways of being with you. In fact, you'll see in this card that the Fool is traveling with a small bag, and there are very few things that you can take with you. Because in essence, there's a certain part of you that needs to close the door on the past and the old ways and actually start from a clean sheet. You need to think carefully about which direction you're going in and how and why you want to do it. You need to understand your motives. But you can't do this as a slow pace because the Fool is on a galloping horse, which means everything is going to take off very, very quickly, and you need to have your wits around you. However, all new starts are good starts because the Fool here has his rainbow going over the top of the horse, and it means that everything is well featured for you. Lady Luck is trying to look after you. But in the process, we have another card of horses here, so everything is definitely moving on very, very swiftly for you. Chariot, and it's saying that an old part of you has got to die because one of those horses falls into the water, and that's the old part that is no longer needed. And now you need to pull yourself together and you need to focus on exactly what is the right direction for you to go in. Because the chariot rider, who is you, is embracing two swords. And those two swords are giving him the direction and the clarity to know exactly what he wants and exactly which direction he wants to go in. This month is a very pivotal month for you. This is where you're making some very, very big decisions, but you're having to make them very quickly, and you need to get your act together so that you can make informed choices so that no more mistakes can be made. Because your next card is a Star card, and the Star card says, is there hope? Well, there is hope, providing you let things fall away from you. In the back of this picture, you can see that one of the stones is falling over, is falling backward. And that's you, that's part of you. Old thought processes have got to fall away. In order for there to be hope, you've got to embrace new ideas, new concepts, new ways of doing things. You've got to stop yourself when you know full well that your naughty department is about to be naughty again. You've got to give it a talking to. You've got to tell yourself, I'm not doing it that way anymore because it's not worked for me. Been too much of a klutz all the time. I need to do this my way, the proper way, the adult way, the grown-up way. This means that you need to look at absolutely everything that you've been doing and do it completely different. And yes, there is hope on the horizon, so there's no need for you to feel insecure. Everything will start working out for you as you so desire. The Queen of Pentacles says that you need to learn to value yourself. And maybe that's why you've got yourself into the situation that you have, because you haven't been valuing yourself correctly. Know that you are good enough. You always were good enough. In fact, you were good enough the day you were born, because we all are. It's just that we go through a process where everybody starts putting their not good enough badges all over us. From the early days of childhood up until whatever age you are now, many people have thrown many not good enough badges at you. But it's not you that's not good enough. It is them. So value you, understand what you bring to the table, and whoever or whatever the situation is around you, whatever's the other side of the table, it's got to be worth it because you are. The Ten of Coins comes in here, and it says that you've got everything around you, and it's just reiterating what I've just said to you. That you've totally got to understand what your value system is, what you're bringing to the party every single time, the benefits that you have, how wonderful a person you are. You've just got to ditch some of your bad ways, but ultimately everything is going forward. in the direction that you need. Anywhere where you've put in investment, you're going to get a nice return. It is going to work out really, really well for you. And your last card is the King of Wands. Focus on exactly what you want to do at the moment. Make sure that that process works well for you, because this is the King of creativity, and whatever it is that you want to create, be it a business, be it a relationship, be it a house, be it a new business, I don't know, whatever it is for you, wherever this falls, allow yourself to know that you're good enough to create exactly what you want and need this month. Enjoy.